Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do a summer prune on apple tree and explain the benefits of doing a summer prune. Let's get to it. The right time of year to do this is between the end of July and the beginning of August, and the way you can tell that your tree's ready for a summer prune is when this year's growth, 3/4 of that, has hardened. Now what I mean by that is this year's growth has not hardened. As you can see, it is green and springy, whereas this shoot from this year has hardened as it has become woody, and that's what you want 3/4 of your overall tree growth to look like when it's ready to prune. Now the tools required for this are just a clean, sharp pair of secateurs. However, because I'm going to be working from height, I've got a ladder, the long handle pruners, and obviously a rake to tidy up. So it's the right time of year, you've got your tools ready, but it's worth considering, why should we do a summer prune? Firstly, it helps retain the apple tree's shape, prevents it from becoming overgrown, and helps it keep a balanced structure. As you can see with this tree, if I missed the summer prune, it would become completely out of shape, and the branches would elongate over the pathway and end up snapping with the weight of the fruit off next year. It also helps with fruit bud development by allowing more light and air to the branches to help ripen the wood, and also prevents nutrients and energy being wasted on leafy growth. Not only that, you're allowing more light to get to this year's fruit to help it ripen. However, a summer prune isn't always necessary, especially on trees not producing lots of leafy growth, such as this tree. It's probably got one leafy growth coming through there, which will be cut back about down to there. However, the rest of it, I'll give it a winter prune to help create vigorous growth for next year. That all seems rather convincing, so don't miss your summer prune. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it. So here we have this year's growth. It's about 1 foot long, away from where I pruned it last year. Now, with this, you want to cut it from the original cut of last time, or if you're new to this, then it'll be back to last year's growth of the wood, which you can tell that is a lot more woodier and harder than this. And you want to cut it 3 to 5 buds, or 2 inches or 5 centimeters. On this one, I'm going to cut it at 3 buds, which is there, and I'm going to cut it at an angle away. Here's another example, and when you are cutting, make sure that the blade is on the side you want to keep. So, for an example, if you wanted to cut it up here, you do not cut it this way round, because that is going to crush that side. I'm going to flip it over so the blade is on the other side, or just come in from the other angle, so you get a nice cleaner cut, like so. However, this one I will want to cut in a lot further. 3 buds is there. There we are. When it comes to these sort of shoots that come out of the trunk, the majority of them you want to remove. In this case, I want to remove all of them. However, let's say if I was missing a branch here, I could grow this one into a branch. However, with this scenario, it's quite an acute angle, so we just need to remove. And same along with the other ones. A lot of this is down to experience, so don't be shy when it comes to pruning. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. As you can see, this one, I am not going to prune, because it's going to fill this void in of the branch that's missing. However, the other ones surrounding it will be pruned, but I'm going to leave that one because that, long term, will turn into one of these branches and fill this gap in. Now let's prune the rest of it. That's the mess to clear up. But very happy with the shape. And you can see that all these apples are now exposed, so can ripen a lot better and produce a lot larger fruit, because all the energy will be going to them rather than the new growth. And as you can see, I've left these bits here to fill in this gap, so then it will be a bit of a better shape next year and the years to come. Just before I go, I thought I'd show you what a fruiting bud looks like. So they have a cluster of leaves around them where this will flower next year and produce a fruit for you. This is what you want to keep on your tree, whereas all of this growth is what you want to get rid of. Hope you found the video useful and entertaining. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I'll catch you on the next one.